We're talking food, which is a universal language. Okay? So, doesn't matter what we got going on, race and all this other stuff. Let's talk food. Listen, this is called chicken parmesan. Listen, I'm a cheapskate. It is what it is. I'm a chef. You know. Check it out. So what I do is I actually got these chicken tender cuts. Okay. I beat it down. 3 egg. I actually add a little water and I whisk this out of it. Then, what did I add? A little garlic, granulated garlic. I added a little Mediterranean blend. A little lightly heavier on the black pepper, because I like black pepper. And I did, oh yeah, Italian season, of course. We're doing chicken parmesan. And I got a little secret ingredient. It's, well, it is what it is. It's called a spicy crunch, and it's garlic. Anyways, so I got these beautiful cuts. I was talking to one of my most amazing friends, Janine. Hey, what's up? Anyways, so my niece took these tomatoes from her garden. See that base? And she properly packaged them and freezed them and everything else. And she come up with this beautiful concoction. Look at this shit. Oh my God, there's everything in it. If you know anything about chicken parmesan, then I don't need to tell you. If you want to know more, stay tuned and ask questions. It's called comments. Nobody cares anyways, right? Nobody's gonna look at this. I don't care. It is what it is. So here's what I do. I wash my hands properly. My nails are 100% clean. Everything's good. So I take the chicken. Oh yeah. So with my breadcrumbs, okay? Let me slow it down. I got the chicken with a few eggs, whisk with seasoning, and a little bit of water to fluff it up. Then I got the breadcrumbs. I use, yeah, it's called an Italian base. It's just a free thing that I bought at the store. But if you want to know the secret is, you ever had Hawaiian bread? Those little morsels of goodness that you get like this, like slider buns or a big oval sheet or whatever it is. You take those, you let them sit on the pan, you slightly put them in the oven, come out, crumble them up. Now you have sweet Italian breadcrumbs. Smells so good. Oh yeah, did I forget to tell you? Yep, I did do fresh Italian basil or parsley and basil. No salt. I did add a little pepper because you gotta understand, a lot of these ingredients already have salt in them. Everybody says, "Oh, I gotta add salt. I gotta add pepper. I gotta add." Look at your ingredients, okay? Does it already have salt in it? By the time you get to the end of your platform, you might have too much of a salty dish. So pay attention to that. Okay, so take the chicken, and put it in the egg. Okay, I do it. Now what I do is I take that little turd and I push it down real down, and I flip it over. I got breadcrumbs, I got Italian breadcrumbs, and Hawaiian breadcrumbs, extra garlic, little extra black pepper, fresh basil, and parsley. I can smell it too. But listen, when you push these things in, push it in, right? Push it in, right? Now sometimes you might end up with a little stick like this. It's good. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention, y'all. Now, see how it's head up? So I'm going to do head down. Head down, head up, vice versa. Okay? 69. Alright, let's do this. This is a delicious dish. Alright, so take a little chicken. I'm gonna do a couple real quick because I'm losing battery life, and I got this. Listen, it's Italian breadcrumbs. You can find it at the local store. I always add whatever I like more. A little black pepper, a little extra granulated garlic, fresh parsley, and fresh basil. And squeeze it. Listen, you can't just put it in there and expect it to stick. You gotta push it in there. That's how you get that little morsel. Then next, so I'm gonna do it quick. You gotta push, 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 push. Listen, home wives, husbands, whatever you may be, when you put that chicken in your breading, even in your pork chops, your fish, whatever, you gotta make sure it's pushed down in there. You gotta make sure that egg is nice and coated. You can use buttermilk, you can use all that. I'm just using an egg. Actually, they're regular eggs, right outside the garden. You'd be surprised. They're like way more yellow than the average egg. Yeah. You tell me why that is. I ain't here to tell you what to do. And then this, look at that. See how it sticks? Now listen. If it's not sticking properly, put it back in the end. Oh, I can't do that. I use flour, I use everything. Yeah, so do I. I've done that too. This is not that dish, okay? This dish is where I use egg, flour, breadcrumbs, all that stuff. This is a baked garlic, chicken parmesan with bucatini and homemade red sauce. We got 3 more. Think we can get it? Alright, let's see what we can do. So, I'm doing a little twist, 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 and please use, yeah. If you got dirty fingernails and all that, or whatever, or if you're not confident with your hand washing, use gloves. If I was at the restaurant, 1000% I would be using gloves. But I'm at home, hanging out with family. And see, here's the thing though, I forgot to show you. When you get the egg, or even buttermilk, or even pickle juice as a brine, you gotta dress the chicken. As you pull it out, you gotta drip it and get rid of that excess. I'm not reutilizing this stuff. I actually know a friend, and I hate to say it, that recently, he would reuse his flour and his egg wash and everything for days and keep it out on the counter. And I said, the fuck are you doing, stupid idiot? You know what that does to people? So how about this? Have you sit down with your wife and your kids and everything else, eat that meal and have a happy smile and tell me how you feel. I ain't doing that. I gotta make money. Okay, well guess what? The way I look at it is we make people healthy to go make money, to come back and be healthy. So take care of it. What? But still, oh my God, like I said, I use Italian breadcrumb, and my secret is Hawaiian buns. Take those out, you cut them up, put them on a sheet pan, like 200 degrees, a couple minutes, depending on how fresh they are. And you let them sit there and air dry. And then you crumble them up with your hand. And you put that fresh basil, parsley, and like I said, I like garlic. It's good for you. I like it. And I'm a little slightly a little heavy on my black pepper. I don't do a lot of salt, okay? Because I got a lot going on here, you know? You know, there's a lot going on here. The last thing I want to do is lick a salt block. I'm not a fucking horse. I wish I was. Okay, see? There we go. See, I'm fingering this thing, man. Pushing it down. You gotta push your meat down into the breading. Come on. It's nice. See? There ain't no camera average. Oh, look, let me get that little piece right there. Oh, yeah. See, it's so moist. Alright, well. Sometimes you gotta do a double dip. See, the egg and the chicken decided it was gonna do what it wanted to do. Don't worry, I coughed. I'm at home. That's right, I paid for this jacket. Alright, there we go. Put it right here. Now, wash your hands immediately, guys, girls, whatever. I'm not being disrespectful. There's so many pronouns right now, and I can't keep up with them. But I know this: I'm a chef. You come into my kitchen. It's yes, chef. Sous chef. Management, and whatever name you give us, that's what we will call it. I don't get into that political shit. For one, I ain't got time for it. I got too much shit to fucking do. And two, if that's who you want to be, hey, I get it. I respect that. As long as you do me one favor. You be who you want to be, and if you're happy with that, then I respect you. But don't be angry if you're unhappy. Alright. Trash. Chicken. All this trash. Chicken. All trash. All garbage. I pull the trash over here for one reason. I'm making a mess. It's easier for me to sweep it into my hand and into the trash bin than just keep it taking it over there. Alright, let me show you what's up. Sorry, I'm weird. I know I'm on live stream and I'm supposed to do it this way and that way, but this way. The way I'm designed. I gotta clean as I go. That's what I do. Okay? So if you can just stop that for a second. I'm gonna get back to you in 2 seconds. Alright. Fun times, right? Now. Alright. I gotta touch it on that here. I got clean hands. I got this chicken with this red sauce, which is tomatoes from the garden. And it's got all the good seasonings on it. I can smell it. Delicious. Now, hold on a second though. Hey, I'm back. Not that you gave two shits, but I gotta plug my phone in. I have this cool thing, man. This guy. Anyways, I ain't gonna talk about that. That's privacy shit. Okay. Alright. So, here we go. Now, red sauce, breaded chicken. Please, ask me anything, make fun of me, talk shit, do whatever you want to, say something, because otherwise don't be weird. Now, red sauce on the bottom, right? See it? With the chicken. And what I do is I just drizzle this little red sauce on top. Listen, I'm telling you what, I was down in Kentucky for 3.5 years, and even at the finest restaurants, we could not get good tomatoes. I don't get it. Listen, they're going to call me crazy. But our vendors the tomatoes just were off. And I came home and visited with my family, and the tomatoes out of these yards were like, they're scattered every fucking day. It was so good. Chop it up, put a little balsamic glaze in there, do little fun things and everything with it. It was so good. Now, not only has my niece taken it and freezed it properly, but she cooked it down. Now I got this beautiful sauce. This is what a roommate of mine did years ago when I lived up in Bay City, Michigan. I was actually in incarceration at the time, and we decided to build a garden while I was there. And he did a lot of the legwork and a lot of local friends and everything else, and came home, and we literally every night we'd go out there and we'd take a big old pan and just fill them, wash them, cut them down, and you get a big old pan like this, and then you get like this much sauce, you know what I'm saying? But we had pasta like this, especially single men, families, people that don't have a lot of money, whatever it may be. I don't give a shit. When you make your own red sauce and you add pasta to it, and even if you do or don't have meat, you still got sauce and meat. It's really good. Me, my blood type requires it, so I need some kind of carburation. Carbs. So what I'm doing right here is I'm taking basil every few spots. Now, I've done the fresh mozzarella and everything else. And I was thinking about it, should I do a little, burrata, cheese or something, switch it up. No. Keep it traditional. Oh my God, this basil is not from the garden, but it smells righteous. Delicious. Listen, there's nothing about this dish that is unhealthy. For one, home-grained tomatoes, grown, fresh sliced chicken with Hawaiian bread and sourdough, and Italian herbs, crushed red pepper, garlic, Mediterranean seasoned black pepper, and parsley. As you see, I cut. She's so amazing. People say, what's your favorite junk food? Well, I love Arby's, I'm not gonna lie. A turkey BLT ranch, if it's fresh, I'll eat it. I don't know what it is about those dang half-pound beef and cheddars. Ever since I was a kid, maybe it's a comfort food. I remember when I was a kid, we moved into our first house, and I had a little money, and this was back years ago when you could get 5 for $5 Arby's sandwiches, and I love the little Arby's sauce with the horse ranch or radish. It's good, and yeah, I like that. Sweets. I love Twix. I love Kit Kat bars. Kit Kat bars are a really good favorite of mine. Twix, same thing. I like roasted peanuts. I really like those Chipotle peanuts. What is that? The honey roasted. I love those too. Peanut butter. I grew up in a family where Nutella was the thing, not peanut butter. So I learned peanut butter later on because my sister used to put chocolate chips on it and eat it by a spoonful. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like all that stuff. Let me see. M&M's, yeah, I like, they used to have these, they must be seasonal or something. What is it? Peanuts, M&M? Yeah. Pretzel? Yeah, that was pretty good. I like those. They used to come in a blue bag. It's hard to find though. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fat kid, but believe it or not, I can eat a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar. And like I said in my earlier videos, I quit drinking and quit doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. And I quit drinking soda. You know, when I quit drinking alcohol, I lost probably like 18 pounds. And then I gained probably 22 pounds. Because I was eating everything inside. Everything. Anything and everything back. And then, yeah. I quit drinking Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola. My heart goes out to you. And I started doing the Alani caffeinated water. And pink lemonade. Yeah, I like pink lemonade. Like today, like I got the regular lemonade because they didn't have the mix. And I could teach you, there's a lot of good stuff. Like if you take fresh pineapple and mango juice and limes and a little bit of lemon and a little bit of sugar, and you add that up and pour it, it's a really good Gatorade. Like you've got everything you need. So I don't know if you guys know what I'm doing right now, but I am making a masterpiece of heavenly goodness. I'm just a guy that is really getting sick of life. I went through a bad separation years ago, and I chose to not trailer hop, basically, go from one relationship to another. Definitely wasn't cool at the time, for sure. And I seen that my ex did, and seems to be unhappy. So I chose to work on myself. Yeah, work on myself because I believe that if I'm going to be with somebody, I need to be the best Ryan that I can be, right? So I encourage you to be the best whoever you gotta be. Listen, I got stories you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't fucking believe. Thank God, by the grace of God, I didn't get stuck in those situations. And I made some changes, so it is what it is. Alright, let me know if you're ready to see my chicken parmesan. Alright, let me put up my spices and stuff. I gotta clean the kitchen because it's part of what I do. It's not a ritual, it's not OCD, it's just called being hygienically good, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, for not only yourself, your family, your friends, and your customers. And that parsley keeps sticking out, doesn't it? So I forgot to add this cucumber to my pasta cold salad earlier, so we'll save that later. So I gotta put all this good stuff up. So if you care, what was my secret ingredient to my breading? Question. If you've ever made chicken parmesan, how do you make it? Do you fry your chicken? Do you air fry it? Do you pan sear it? What do you do? I like to oven bake mine. So, well, I mean, I've done it every which way, but preferably, like I said, I'm trying to be healthier. So I'm gonna oven bake it. Let me know. Tell me. So this is the left of the red sauce. Airtight. See? She's got jars of this. Like, it's amazing. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, listen. If my family sucked, I would tell you they suck. We all got problems. Everything sucks, right? But listen, these tomatoes, I don't get it. Like, I literally was eating them. I was literally walking out there all the time before I just eating a little salt. And I was like, oh my God, I have not had this good of a fresh tomato in forever. Up shop. Let's get everything going. Try to hide the evidence. Don't want people to know what I do. Bag. It's just a bag that I cut some seasoning and spicing. They sell these little bags in the store. And you seal them or whatever, but I'm not going to pull out that right now and do that, so. Yeah, you can get them any which way, plastic, saran wrap, aluminum. Just a matter of where you look and what you get. There's this Italian market there in Chicago, right off of Michigan Ave. The whole building is well-known chef and his mom that owns it. They got some pretty cool stuff there. Look at that. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, that's good. If you guys are hearing my buddy over here, this is Jared. He's my nephew. He's 6'8" and handsome. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a really good boy. So I need to clean up. Oh, yeah, you want to see the info right there. They got to see.